see the picture of this little boy, you would be horrified and think that this is a shot of another sci-fi horror movie about aliens. But unfortunately, you would be wrong. This little guy is real. He lives in northeastern India, and his name is Alien Caping. He was born 2 years ago in the city of Tripur, quite healthy. When he was 2 months old, his parents noticed inflammation around his eyes. They went to the doctors, but they only had to throw up their hands. The case was very serious, and they did not know what to do. There was no way to cure the child. The medicine available to the family could not stop the tumor. The disease progressed and brought terrible pain to the baby. The parents sold their house and their land, sold everything they could, just to cure their son. Nothing helped him. The boy's father, Nabangal, worked as a laborer for a pittance, and then lost his job altogether. The family had no means of livelihood. At the same time, Alien's eyes enlarged several times, and simply began to fall out of his eye sockets. The relatives of the 2-year-old baby had already almost resigned themselves to the idea that the child would soon be gone. But a few months ago, the story of the Caping family's plight made headlines in the local media. Photographs of the baby shocked the public. People not indifferent to the boy's fate turned up. Thanks to a press agency, they began raising funds to help in the examination of the child. In total, it was collected about $14,000. It was a small amount, but thanks to it, Alien began receiving treatment at a hospital. After examining his bone marrow with the latest technology, doctors diagnosed the poor child with a very terrible disease, lymphoblastic leukemia. It was this disease that brought all of the baby's troubles. The cancer was located on the back of his eyes. The course of chemotherapy began immediately. His father and grandmother were in the boy's room in shifts. Alien's mother had to stay with the other 2 children. Thanks to the course of treatment, the boy gradually began to recover. The swelling began to go down and his eyes returned to normal. The oncologists say Alien's treatment will last a long time, but by now there is no longer any threat to his life. More chemotherapy and bone marrow tests are planned. They hope the boy will beat the leukemia. Ophthalmologists promise to do everything they can, but they give no guarantees that the child will be sighted. Nabangal Caping, the boy's 28-year-old father, thanks everyone who donated money for his baby's treatment, and all the doctors who are fighting for his life. Right now, it's hard to know how badly Alien's eyes are seeing. He is too young to tell.